Could Big Brother be watching you? Government snooping has come under fire following the revelations of NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden.
In tonight's special reality check, how some believe the NSA is cracking the code on internet security. News 13's Frank Faboni joins us. And Frank, should people worry about their privacy?
Well, the reality is most people don't worry about it. They say, I'm not doing anything wrong, so I don't have anything to worry about. But the Snowden case revealed our government is collecting more private information than anyone ever imagined. Making a call, texting a friend, or emailing on the web.
Making people feel like they were safe.
Communication often sold as private.
I mean, I can deposit checks with my phone. So I do want to make sure I've got a good, safe pipeline to the bank when I do that.
But documents leaked by former NSA contractor Edward Snowden have lifted the lid off Washington's internet snooping.
We're in 6 counties in western North Carolina.
Art Mandler is co-owner of Skyrunner, a wireless internet provider.
We actually broadcast internet connections. We put a little radio up on your house or on your business that connects you to the internet.
He says no one really knows what the secret organization is doing, but their ability to hijack information off the web is real.
Certainly, I don't think anybody expected the extent of surveillance to be as wide, as broad, as deep as it has turned out to be.
Bom dia.
So real, the president of Brazil lambasted the U.S. for spying on her country in a speech to the UN in September.
Meddling in such a manner in the life and affairs of other countries is a breach of international law, and as such it is an affrontment.
The kind of encryption that's used on the internet has a key code.
Mandler says experts believe the NSA has unsuccessfully been trying to crack the code on complex encrypted data for years.
They're very complex keys, and it's not the kind of thing that can be easily broken even with a very powerful computer.
Encryption, often used by financial institutions, uses a key code to scramble data. Information sent across the web is protected by the key code. It's then unscrambled by the encryption key once it reaches its destination.
They've worked at, developing tools to crack these kind of keys.
What Snowden revealed was the NSA found another back door to unlock the encryption.
So they've made an effort instead to, as we said, get kind of backdoor access to some of this data, to convince the big providers like Microsoft and Google, Verizon, to provide them with access to encoded data through some other means other than them having to sniff it and crack it.
While the government admits to collecting the data, it says it only looks or listens to information allowed under a court order.
I think most people I know my age grow up with the assumption that we're living in 1984.
But for many who've grown up in this age of information technology, real privacy may be a thing of the past.
Nothing's actually really safe, so there's a measure of risk in everything you do, and we're being watched all the time, so.
Coming up tonight at 6, more on NSA snooping, a look at the information collected even without a search warrant, why your activity on the web is part of the reason your privacy could be at risk.